Ain't no reason for an intro, man. It's 1 in the morning. Ain't nobody showing up. Yo, I just had something on my mind, and I just want to say this real quick. Have you ever thought about the type of people that these that context is this content is trying to help? People are dumb. I'm just sitting here thinking like, no matter who you try to help, they'll go against you because people are dumb. There is no time in which you can help a person who sees himself as a victim, and they'll be like, if it wasn't for you, right? And I say all that to say, I've been trying to figure out where I was gonna go with this channel, right? What's going on, guys? Volume low. All right, I know how to fix that. Man, let me fix the volume real quick. Anyway, yo, so I'm just sitting here. I saw a video that I did on Facebook. This is before I got on YouTube. It was about the yo, what's going on? Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, so I saw a video I did earlier, right? A few years back, about 3 years ago. I wasn't even on YouTube yet. It was a Facebook video, and I'm tripping because I'm wearing the same colored shirt then that I am now. This is not the same shirt, believe it or not. But because once you like something, you keep buying it. So I buy like 10 T-shirts at a time, different colors. But I made a video about the Rachel Nichols situation when she got fired from ESPN back in the day, right? And I was like, yo, I've been trying to tell people these it's childish situations everywhere. That's not really what I was thinking about just now that made me go in this video. What I was really thinking about was all the niggas I tried to. And I try not to talk bad about black men because everybody talk bad about black men, but it's a lot of dumb niggas out here, bro. It's a lot of niggas that'll kill you for trying to help them and then beg a woman for the same help. Y'all ever say something and people be like, no, that's wrong. And then somebody else say something and they be like, oh, that was the wisest thing I ever heard in my life. That's my Facebook experience too. And shout out to the homie, um, Mike. The homie Mike that told me to come on YouTube. Cause I be saying shit on Facebook and girls be like, you hate women. Then girls will cut paste my post and do it. They be like, oh my God, you're a strong Nubian queen. Cause y'all like masculine bitches. So once again, can't help niggas because they like manly bitches. Same thing happened on YouTube. On YouTube, motherfuckers come through with $3 cash apps. Goddamn it, for the guys who's giving them life. Teaching them motherfuckers how to do their taxes, how to goddamn it, maneuver in these streets. $3 cash app, $10 cash app. These bitches come on getting $100 cash apps before the show even started. I done seen Melanie King make $400 before her intro was over. The same thing with Crimson Cure. Now niggas talking about Jessica X, the new bitch. Man, the first time I saw Jessica X, I told her she was a culture vulture. I've been trying to figure out, like, yo, how could the Dirty Folks channel be more entertaining? Because my channel really don't have no direction. You know what I mean? And I don't even really like Tyler. So to talk about shit that you hate every day, just to have other men just know this shit. Y'all know this shit by now. Y'all know my cliches. Don't talk to girls with clothes on. Girls are dumb. Yeah, them and man. Y'all know Tyler's gonna title. Y'all know. Ain't no reason to keep beating a dead horse. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna be on the channel like this no more. I'm going to the comedy report because I like to talk about the news, and then I could talk about how dumb men are because the men are doing shit. Girls ain't even doing shit. They just trying to manipulate men, and men going along with it. Anyway, so I saw this video. Shout out to Kareem. Kareem clicked like on the video from back in the day, which made me look at it again. And even though this is old news, it my position has been consistent. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, man. I'm gonna share it with you.
Future tolerologist. Yo, I study sports a lot because of the Lion Coin League. So I really don't care about the sport. I care about how it's disseminated because that allows me to know how we can popularize our stuff. Okay, with that being said, now I've noticed a lot of people taking sides about this Rachel Nichols and Maria Taylor thing, right? And y'all made it racial. But really, it's just Tyler. This is every job, everywhere, every city USA that has a department that's full of women and gays, right? That's every office. I've Come on, man. Y'all dated women before. Y'all got sisters. All these chicks educated. Y'all listen to these girls come home and complain about their gig. They in a department that's super messy because it's all women, and they always jealous of the male-dominated departments because the male-dominated departments, the sales departments, the accounting department, be smooth running. While the chicks, right? So let's take away color from this situation, and I'm gonna let y'all see it how I see it because there's a moral to this, and I want y'all to get the moral, right? So, devoid of color, this is what we have. Rachel was mad at her job. She was mad at her employer because they hired someone, they promoted someone who was less qualified than her for a job. Maria. Meanwhile, Maria is mad at a man, Stephen A, because she feels like she's not getting the money that a man would get for doing her job. When Stephen A does 8 jobs, 8. He does radio. He does the of course the ESPN thing
First take. I couldn't think of the name of it. First take.
with dude. Then he has a radio show. Then he shows up sideline for basketball games. He also does boxing matches. They run Stephen A raggedy. So why do you have one job that you show up for 2 hours and Stephen A is working 20-hour days? You'll see Stephen A featuring on other people's shows. You don't do what Stephen A does to get a Stephen A check. But because she's a woman, she's like, I need to get paid like a man without doing not 1/8. Not 1/8 of what Stephen A does, right? So far we got Rachel mad at her job because they promoted Maria. You got Maria mad at her job, really, but she mad at her coworker because he makes more money than her, and she thinks that she should get more money. Even though I never heard of the chick until this racial thing happened, so I don't even see how she has the type of influence to demand that type of money. Then you got some other messy Tyler that nobody talks about named Kayla. Kayla was the snitch. She was there in the bubble when Rachel was talking. She's like, yo, listen, Maria, I think Rachel was talking bad about you, girl. Rachel was talking bad about you. What you gonna do about it, Ray? What you gonna do about Maria? So she instigated the whole thing. The whole thing. Meanwhile, when it starts to bubble over, instead of seeing this as a cat fight to try to make it racial, and then you get the gay dude, Elmina Hassan, Elmine hop up and say, well, Brian Windhorst racist because he won't let nobody else break the news. The only thing you know Brian Windhorst for is breaking the news. So you saying he's racist because you want his job and he's not going to give up his job and he's not going to tell you who the connect is? That's why you mad because he's Boston George and he won't tell you who Pee Wee Herman is so you can take his clientele? Really? That's racist? Self-preservation is racist? I say all that to say this. Most things that you if you a clear thinking heterosexual male, right? Devoid of any tribal or cultural predispositions, right? And you just see it as a man, you'll be like, yo, these are just girls doing girl shit. But that's unilateral all through life. That's men need to step up. That's what a real man is. That's high value man. That's rebuild a community. That's everything. If you devoid whatever your sexual fetish is, your sexual clip, that's all it is a fetish. Girls are, no matter what color the girl is, girls are just spoils of war. So you just have a fetish for a type of spoil of war, and it's cool. But devoid of your fetish, and you just sit back as a man and say, yo, what happened? As a father does, as the foster father that you need to be for a toddler. And you just sit back and look at these kids and say, yo, so what happened? And they tell you their story, you'll be like, yo, this some toddler shit. Don't get wrapped up in the toddler shit. The toddler's gonna be mad at you for not taking a side, but they toddlers. Kids are always mad at their dad. My daddy mean. Don't worry about that. You mean whenever you don't buy them Jordans. You mean to grown toddlers whenever you tell them no. How you gonna tell me no? Motherfuckers, no. Don't concern yourself with that. This situation will happen everywhere else, man, just in perpetuity because Tyler's gonna title. Anyway, with that being said, let me get ready for work. Love each other as you love yourself. Feed the pack. Stay Tyler free.
Yo, I watched that when somebody clicked like on it. That's from June 8th, 2021. I wasn't even on YouTube yet. And I was trying to warn men, like, be a man first. Being black is a poison. It poisons your brain. It poisons your judgment. When I keep calling y'all coloreds, when I keep saying, man, the blacks, and black is for women, gays, and felons, and I'm going to drop the link, man, if y'all want to chop it up. I ain't doing shit. When I tell y'all that, man, it's so that you guys can hopefully see things in a 4D space like a man is supposed to, right? See steps, 3 steps ahead, see things for what it is. Once they start giving you, once somebody assigns you a tribe, then anything goes, right? Once they tell you the black and brown coalition, once they tell you everybody black, the Africans, the South Africans, then they give you people of color. So now the Indians, once they give you a team that you ain't choose, then you playing by somebody else's rules. And I try to tell y'all that, like, tribe up, but you know, that must be a lesson for younger people, because old dogs, new tricks, all that. But yeah, man. So I was just sitting here thinking, like, yo, for the last couple of days, I'm like, man, my regular life is an adventure to some people. Matter of fact, Angry Snowman told me the most hilarious thing. He said, man, my whole life is a side quest. Nigga, I was crying. He's like, bro, you go through so many side quests. I'm like, I know, right? So I got all these stories because I went outside and I had all these experiences. And then I'll be like, yo, this happened. And then people be like, oh, that could never happen in real life. I'm like, bro, it happens every day. Weird shit happens every day. The most crazy things you'll ever go through is in the pursuit of profit and pussy. When Ice Cube said life ain't nothing but women and money, he was 18 years old. But as a young man, that's kind of what life is until you find purpose. So on the pursuit of profit and pussy, you go through all type of adventures. A lot of people miss the adventures, and I'm not saying that everybody should have gone through the shit that I went through, right? Everybody ain't cut. But the reason people are devoid of a lot of adventures is because they never pursue sex and money. They pursue love. That's Stockholm Syndrome. You're trying to love your oppressor. A lot of people look for the hug they never got from their mother. A lot of people try to go through the advice they got from old heads, and all the old heads really want is girls. Now that you see them, they 60, 70 years old, They saying fuck their kids. They looking for another chick to give their whole life savings to. When they die, how many times have you seen an old man die? Anna Nicole Smith. How many times have you seen the Anna Nicole Smith story? Right? Young girl give the old man. He died in 6 months. In between the 6 months they was together, he tried to leave her everything. That's all it is, man. A bunch of simps. So you can't. I understand that I can't say man shit about. I can't teach simps how to be a man. People be like, oh, that sound good, but it don't work for me. How could I do that? Because you like the faith of a mustard seed and the courage of a lion, right? Because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is doing what you have to do despite fear, right? So to be courageous is to do things that you know is best for you, even when everybody else ain't on your time. Man, I don't even know how to do this thing. I'm trying to practice this. I'm trying to practice this sharing thing using Streamlabs because it don't make no sense for me to pay for it every month and still use StreamYard. So if y'all want to slide up, y'all can slide up. But yo, that was just on my mind, bro. I was just sitting here thinking how many times I've tried to help, especially older niggas. Man, ain't even true. Ain't even true. Just niggas in general. How many times I tried to help guys on some man shit and they'll stab you in the back for a girl. Everybody. Here's the thing. I expect girls to stab me in the back, right? Especially if she black. If she black, I expect her to do the wrong thing. I really do. I expect her to try to steal my intellectual property, steal my money, steal my connections, steal my advice, be successful, burn the bridge behind her, and try to find another nigga. I expect it. Y'all call it hypergamy. It's really traitorism. It's really treason. The shit y'all call hypergamy is really treason. But y'all don't see it as Americans. If it was any other situation, because y'all don't see life right when y'all add a girl. When y'all put a girl, be like, oh, you know, it's hypergamy, no, nigga, it's treason. Running off on the plug twice. When it's a girl, you call it hypergamy. When it's a boy, you call it a hit. Like when we see this nigga, we gonna air him out. I don't understand you niggas. I don't. I don't understand why y'all let so much shit slide for vagina that y'all probably ain't even gonna get. I don't understand it. I understand why Trapper One hears a message for men to be like, what? Why you mention what? Because Trapper One's a girl. She's supposed to be dumb. What's y'all excuse? Like, why the fuck? Trapper One, she right. I can't afford travel. Cause travel costs you everything. I can't afford everything, right? Cause it don't. The pussy is free, right? It was an old song, man. I was a kid, so it's probably owed a bunch of y'all. It was a Boogie Down production. The pussy is free, cause the crack costs money. Oh yeah, yeah. $5 pussy is free until you get the monster, right? Travel One, the monster, right? It is what it is. But the whole thing is every girl is Travel One. Like y'all think they not, but they are. They all Trouble One. I let Trouble One rock because at least she honest about it. At least her hate is pure. I respect that. I hate them shiesty ass bitches. Oh, I love black men, but you ain't got a black man. They really just trying to pimp because they know niggas is suckers because they don't stand for shit. They got the lowest dating requirements. They got the lowest expectations. if you ask them what they want from life in general, they'd say money, which is a woman's fetish. That's not what men are for. Money is the tool to exchange for goods and services. Money itself means nothing. Then you say, I'm gonna buy shit with the money. Once again, girl fetish. You need money for some shit, but you need money to buy the tools. Once you got the tools, you build. That's what men do. We build. Everything I ever did, I built. When I wanted to write books, my boy had he was doing music at the time. He had a little label. He made a couple of dollars too, but his wife made him quit. So that's what women take, your dreams, right? Lost his dream to gain a wife who divorced him anyway and married her best friend's husband's best friend. Great. But anyway, he had a studio, nice studio. Turned his whole basement into a studio. And he was like, yo, folks, if you're serious about writing books, you should be able to do the process from A to Z. Like a person should be able to ask you for a book. And you should be able to print it, press it, and ship it out within 2 days. Like, man, if you got to go and do self-print shit and have other people print your shit, you're not serious about it. If you can't do it from A to Z, you can't do it. And I saw the thousands of dollars he put in to set up his recording studio. It's not like he was just talking out his ass. Man, boom. I went and bought 4 printers, you know what I'm saying? Computer, two monitors, man, pressing everything. So I could press a book from A to Z. Right? Because if I'm gonna be serious about it, I could build from scratch. Will money get it? Sure, money will get it. But would he get it as efficiently and effectively? No. This is a drop ship generation where people take other people's shit, put a tax on it, and give it to other people. And I get it, but you'll never make the money that you get off the manufacturing. Black men have been so conditioned to think like women in a masculine frame that they got away from what it is to be a man because they black. It's black. Make money, give it all to a girl. Hope she love me. If I pay her for love. Around 45, 50, realize I don't even like this bitch, but now I've been with her 20 years. We got kids together, ride it out. Retire and die. That's the black experience. When you see black men excelling, they don't have a black woman. If I take LeBron James out the equation, I can't think of another black man with a black wife that does great things. I know niggas with money, but they don't do great things. How many times have you seen a guy that's really a go-getter guy? Then he get a girlfriend, you don't see him for 2 years. Then when they break up, he right back doing extraordinary things. The extraordinary things was always in him. That's why I'm going to say this and I'm going to ride out, man. Because I was going to ask somebody to come up to help me test this camera, but I ain't going to trip on it. When I'm on these YouTube streets, it's certain, and that's why I'm going to get off this channel. I don't like this algorithm. I see black YouTube. You know what black YouTube is? YouTubers talking about other YouTubers. YouTube beef. Cash apps come through, super chats come through. People come to watch because people like to see a car crash. Nigger shit. People go where the girls are. The travel one was actually cute. She'd bring 2 more cute girls there, man. It'd be a bunch of girls over here like, oh my God, like Nubian Queen. Man, cash apps will come, super chats will come. All that. I'm not selling out like that. That's not my thing. Number one, because I don't even like these people. They're not good at being human beings, human beings. I don't give a fuck, bro. They just not good people. They just not. Are they pretty? Sure. Some of them do Kegels, yeah. 3 holes, thumbs up. Not good people. Because they're not trained. Matter of fact, they are trained. They trained to destroy you. 3 generations of women telling them to destroy you. Grandma love you because you grandbaby. But grandma told your mama and your sister, fuck these niggas. You the exception because she love you. But she don't like you. Your mama telling your sister, fuck these niggas. Your peers, the girls in your peer group, I telling other girls in the peer group, fuck these niggas. I'm looking at my little cousin. He married some girl with a 12-year-old daughter. 12-year-old daughter. Dumbest shit I ever saw in my life, man. Oh, I got some clippers. Little girl got 1-inch nails. Nice little nails, real nails. She's clipping off her 1-inch nails to put on 1-inch press-on nails. I asked her, because I'm confused. I said, why would you clip your nails to put on fake nails the same length as your real nails? And she hit me with the, you don't know what's going on in these streets. You just old. You don't know what's going on. It don't have to make sense. They raised to be fake. They raised to be tricked. They raised to set you up. Every girl who says she a pick me is a failed OnlyFans model. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's true. Every girl who out here talking about they a pick me and they believe in polygamy and you can have 3 wives, all of those girls have failed in destroying a man. And since they failed in destroying a man, and they more than likely they don't have kids. Most pick me's don't have kids because then they just have free housing. They wouldn't even need a man. All those quote unquote pick me's are really failed. They really failed at destroying a man. Or they were raised to destroy a man, and they watched how their mother failed in destroying a man. Now they 28 years old, 30 years old, and they watching a 50, 55-year-old mother still fail at getting a man and destroying a man. So they be like, oh, I must have learned wrong. I should be a pick me then. But they have none of the skills that it takes to be picked. Just wasted vagina. Just vagina in the ether. And those are the girls that niggas is like, oh, we need it. Look. I made the decision in my real life. Not fuck this YouTube shit. I made the decision in my real life after it was a personal decision. Then I talked to some people. I went and talked to my boy, a couple of my guys. And I was like, I don't like colors. Like, I think these niggas will try to kill me for a bitch. Because a bitch will want me dead for being a man. I was like, man, look, I need to start talking to, like, motherfuckers I'm cool with, right? The head of the Black Republican Party, right? There's a, well, every state got one. The Illinois Black Republican Party. He trying to do all type of shit for niggas. Married to a Chinese woman. Cool, right? Making moves. Motherfucking, bro, it's something. Motherfucking I need to holler at Willie Wilson. He an old country ass nigga, but he rich. If I leave out the point that I don't like black women, I just be like, this for the black boys. He'll give some bread. Like, I don't want to be associated with commoners, man. And to be on YouTube and to make it, you got to do one or two things. You have to make content that the masses like. And when I say the masses, I mean white America, right? Non-black America, not even white America. non-black America. It has to be the content that non-black America likes. So we talking news, we talking comic books, we talking reviews, food, shit that non-blacks like. Non-blacks don't have to have the conversation to be a man. Non-blacks don't have to go through that conversation. You don't have to deprogram a motherfucker from being black and stop listening to girls with clothes on and be a man and move as men move. Nobody else has to go through that shit. I sound like a Semite talking to niggas. And I'm not going to do that on this channel, right? Because I need this channel, because this channel is how I'm able to put the Dirty Folks commercials out. You know what I'm saying? So I do need the channel. But I don't need to put content on this particular page, man. We can do the comedy report all day, and I can just talk about current events and see if you know, I done went viral a couple of times. I don't have 1,000 subs over there. I would appreciate if y'all sub to the comedy report. Matter of fact, I'm putting the link. I'm putting in the script. But it's already in. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's already in the description of the video. I'd appreciate. I'm gonna go ham. I still be funny. I still be an asshole, but I just be talking about the news. I don't give a fuck about P Diddy coming out the closet. I don't give a fuck. Like all the nigger trends. I don't like that shit. I don't care about Cassie. I don't care if Meek Mills had a boyfriend in jail. I don't care. I don't care. The shit that niggas care about, I don't care. Black culture is the junk food of life. White people that eat a potato chip every once in a while, an Arab, like it's the junk food of life. It's a guilty indulgence. That's what black culture is. It's not real. It's artificial. It's media driven. Like the colors will do whatever the colored women will do whatever they see on TV, and the colored men will do whatever it takes to please a colored woman. It's not real. It's not based on any natural law. There's no rules, no order. It's not real. Black culture is a fallacy just to keep men from not killing these bitches because they deserve. Man, my God.
Hell no. To the no. Yeah.
That ain't even it.
My congeniality is fucked. I have no sensors and I need to be stopped.
They need to be stopped. The men ain't man enough to stop them. I got to hear about, man, it's a lady. I got to hear about, man, but what if we go to jail? Y'all could never be in the civil rights movement. All them niggas went to jail. Nigga, be a man warrior. You know what I'm saying? Outside these hoes. Like, nobody wants to do the small shit to get to the goal they trying to get to. Nobody wants to be a man. They want. You know what black men want? Masculine women. Or either that or they want to be feminine men. Because that's what egalitarian is, right? When you're equal to a woman, if you feel a woman is your equal, that means that you're less than a man. Because a woman not good at anything. Nothing. There should never be a woman that's better than you at anything. Girls can't even count, so they shouldn't be better than you at getting money. Right? Girls can't comprehend shit. So even if they can't read, girls can't read, but they can't comprehend what they read. They don't have comprehension skills. So you should be smarter than them because you know how to apply the knowledge. I truly endorse girls being naked, but let's be real. Girls can't really fuck like that. You doing all the work. You got to go ahead and do push-ups before it starts, nigga, to warm up your shoulder. You doing all the work. Bitch can't even ride you right. She just scoot on her knees, bro. You got to teach her how to ride you. Girls don't really know how to do shit. So for her to be equal to you, that means you don't know how to do shit. That means you need to be better. Girls shouldn't be good at better at what? At what? It's weird. As much as I used to. As much as I used to like female gymnastics, until, looking at 13-year-old girls made me feel like a perv. But as much as I used to like female gymnastics, there's certain things in gymnastics that women don't have to do. Women don't have to do the rings when they got their arms out and they don't have to do that shit. They just flip around, flippity flip, flippity flip. They don't even have to do what the men do. Female tennis, they only go 3 rounds. The men go 5. Men are better than women at everything. And y'all won't be equal to a bitch? I mean, you don't want to be shit. Because you can't make her better because she a fucking girl. Y'all don't understand me. But that's part of being black. Part of being black is we all in this together. No, the fuck we not. I don't give a fuck about your colors. Fucking descendants of slaves. I ain't no descendant of slaves. My people's free. Matter of fact, 4/5 of black people were free. Motherfuckers act like when slavery was going on, that there wasn't no Missouri, there wasn't no Illinois, Indiana, Massachusetts, New York. Most niggas was free. Mississippi niggas was slaves. Alabama niggas, the Carolinas, they could have been slaves. But most niggas was free. But now everybody want to have a slave trope. Y'all let these slew-faced ass fucking Ethiopians and Nigerians come over here, especially the bitches, and get jobs in media and talk about slavery. See, you a first-generation motherfucking Nigerian. Why are you talking about slavery? Why are you talking about Jim Crow? Bitch, you wasn't here. I see why they be timing you out, Trapper One. You just be random as fuck. Anyway. Anyway. That's all I gotta say about that, man. Look, sub to the comedy report, man. You know what I'm saying? I still slide down and fuck with y'all podcasts or whatever, man. I'll hop on y'all panels, but I ain't feeling this shit. This channel ain't got no direction, so I ain't really feeling this shit. But yo, I was just thinking about that shit, bro. Like every motherfucking color you gonna try to help, it's gonna try to fuck you in the ass for a bitch. For a bitch. That's the history of black people in America, from Pocahontas to Elizabeth Key Stanton to Ida B. Wells to Madam C.J. Walker to the nigga that set up the most overrated nigga in black history, Marcus Garvey. That's W.B. Du Bois. They gave him a white bitch and that nigga flipped Jew. Goddamn it. That's motherfucking Jesse Jackson setting up Martin, allegedly. Bro, they all set you up over a bitch. Niggas is weak. They weak, bro. They don't want to be men. They just want to be black. Anyway, what up, buddy? I don't know, man. I'm gonna find me something to do, man. Ain't nobody pull up. I ain't even ask for no donation, man. I just need the vent. As always, man, love your brothers as you love yourself. Feed the pack. Train your toddler, man.
Toddler tales are crazy stories that could only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by Toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary courses. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other Toddlerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story.